Appreciate you watching the channel. I'd like to thank both of my subscribers. Yeah, we're growing. It'll happen someday. But as you can see, we have the engine stripped down to a long block, rectangular port heads, pretty good looking motor. We're gonna tear this thing down, see what in the world is going wrong. We'll take the oil pump off and we'll dissect that a little bit and see what's going on with it. Alright, well, I can already hear the time-lapse music starting, so I'm going to go ahead and just get working, and hope you enjoy it. So here's what we've got for, glove off. Here's what we've got for the first cylinder head. Pretty good amount of soot. It was running rich. Firebird was running quite rich for a while. Pistons. These are the LQ4 dished pistons. No abuse, no cracks, no dents, anything like that. So they should be in pretty good shape. Let's see what the other one's got. By the way, I had a really tough time getting one of those bolts out. You probably saw that I was having to be really careful. Just kind of sneak it out without breaking it. story with the other head. Plenty of soot, no damage. Cylinders all look good, pistons look good. I'm just going to continue with the teardown. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, something is going on. If you can see that black soot in the bottom of the oil pan, that is microscopic metal shavings. Alright, so I'm not sure if it's coming from the bearings or where it's coming from. I know... There I am. I know that I drained the oil and I did see sparkles in it, so I know that something's going on. I'm betting that it's coming from the bearings. Not sure. This block did wipe a cam lobe before I bought it. I replaced the cam, everything looked clean. I guess it wasn't. So there you go. Make sure your engines are clean, guys. Let's go back to work. Before I go any further, I'm going to do a little bit of an investigation as to what in the world went wrong with this oil pump. So what usually happens is there's a valve right in here. I don't know if you can see that. Let's go ahead and take that out, see what's going on with it. This thing out. See what we got. Could have been just a bad spring. You never know. No, it's getting stuck in there. Yep, we are a victim of the stuck valve in the oil pump. Well, there we have it. I could have just replaced the oil pump. Might have been okay, but I'm not okay with might have been. So we're going to redo the whole thing. Back to work. we're dealing with the very first bearing that I pulled off. As you can see, I've seen a lot worse, but these are not great. So yeah, they've had a few metal shavings floating around in there. Again, not bad, but definitely would not want to run the car like that. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and, by the way, the crank looks pretty good. Probably could do with some polishing. Let's pull a few more off and see what we find. Okay, here's what I found. If you notice, I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me get a better angle on it. There's scoring. In fact, the front one was the worst of all. Yeah, there's definitely scoring here. These bearings would not have made it very long. The crank itself still looks just fine, but bearings were getting sad. If you look at the crank underneath, looks just fine. But yeah, there was definitely some stuff rolling around in there. Alright, give you a shot of the last two. Okay, that's gonna just about do it for today. I'm going to get the block all cleaned up. I'm gonna strip it down to almost nothing but a bare block. And yeah, we're gonna get this thing cleaned up and put the new stuff in it, and it'll be just like a brand new motor. Once again, if you built it and it's cool, that's a righteous build. See you later, guys.